and I'm going to move into XLF, and I'm going to go to the intermediate chart, which is the weekly chart. And I'll blow this up for you, and here's what we're looking at. So this has cycle analysis in here. And this is really cool because these have the harmonic families. And what that is that you have a dominant cycle that's in there, and also have a very, very distinctive minor cycle. So here is kind of the dominant cycle look that you have right in here, and then these minor cycles that you see showing up right in there. So what do we have now? Well, this cycle right in here, where you could see you had 3 upward cycles, where you had a positive configuration right over here. That's like this right over here. And then this first minor third right there is like what you have right over here. But look at this. Breakaway gap. Now, what is a breakaway gap? We've been talking about candlesticks. That's when you have a very, very obvious trend, as you had right in here, and then it breaks out of the trend. And usually that's on some pretty high volume when that happens. And now we are in another positively configured pattern. What are we looking for now when we look at this? Well, I want you to, first of all, remember that you can learn this type of analysis by going to askSlim.com. Click on the workshop tab, and you'll be able to see a free video that really explains a lot of what we do and talks about our workshop. 20 different videos for that. And you can learn this style of analysis. So here's that first minor third. We're looking for a pullback, 1 or 2 weeks. You can see that right in here. And that, if it hits this minor support zone, and it's minor because of this minor cycle, first one right over here, it's then very, very likely to be moving up. So what does this tell you? This tells you the financial sector, the banks, are likely to be stocks that you want to be on the long side of. So that means when you get a pullback in here, that the odds are very high that it's going to be moving up. You could test this downside trend line that you see right over there, but it doesn't have to. So just some minor pullback right in here, and we think that the bank stocks for intermediate traders over this next, we'll call it 1 to 3 month perspective. Again, we're looking for a range in the stock market right now, even though it's a wide one. And I think that would be a group, XLF, that really looks favorable. So I wanted to show you that, and you could see this pattern in here that I think is very significantly positive. Break out of that triangle, breakaway gap that you see occurred right over there. And just as I showed you stocks, 10 of them that look like they've topped in what was the environment just a week ago, now that certainly looks like it changed. And you can see that here looking at XLF.